Good morning, good day, good night, whatever somebody watching this will be having a good one. My name is Ben, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're reacting to Zootopia, explained by an idiot. Y'all seem to like these, because I get mad views on these, so show some love. Let's hop right into it.
Welcome to Zootopia. It starts with a bunny making a school play about how animals that are predators are now cool with animals that are prey. They're getting along just fine. Now they stand on 2 feet and can be anything they want. And she wants to be a cop, which scares the bejeebus out of her parents because they're wussbags and try to persuade her to let go of her hopes and dreams and aspirations and become a giant loser like them. And they're
Oh,
275 kids.
why did the quality just drop? Oh my god, my bad. I don't know, something going on with my freaking. This is just like, I don't know what's been going on with my computer lately. Something's been so laggy lately. I don't know what the heck's going on. Alright. I don't remember any of this. I haven't seen Zootopia since like it came out, so
And just farm carrots all day. If they have 275 kids, even if the older ones help out sometimes and take care of the younglings, there's no way they can give all of them the same attention that they're giving.
hold on. What is this? What is that? What even is that? And that bunny is really cute. No lie. The the art, the animals in that movie, fire. They were cute. But what the fuck is that? Why is it? Why does it only have two feet? That's it. Well, it's not more, but like what? Where the arms at? How the fuck is it gonna eat? How the hell is it gonna? How the hell? What? One thing I never realized in Disney movies when it comes to animals is that they don't wear pants, right? Where's their privates? I know animals, they got fur, so it kind of covers it. But you still see something with the animals, and they're not wearing pants. So where, like, not saying that I want to see that, but like, where are their privates? They talk about their privates every now and then. Getting kicked and hit, whatever down there. But where they at though? Like, where they privates at? I mean, I understand it's a kid movie, but you could put pants on them if you're gonna make, private jokes. You dig? They don't got no privates. So how the hell, like, I think my mind is thinking way too advanced than a kid movie. Alright, I'm fucking play.
Judy right now. Which means Judy's their favorite child, or they're horrible parents, or both, actually. Why not? Anyway, she's like, let everybody dream, motherfuckers, and she wanders off to go protect these kids from a bully wolf that tries to steal the tickets. That's not a wolf, that's a fox. Listen, I'm gonna get a lot of animals confused in this video, okay? I'm a dumbass. I'm just saying this right now. So Fox ends up clawing her face. This does not leave a scar, by the way, and she gets up with the tickets and gives them back.
Oh, they have pants. They do wear pants. Am I dumb? No, because that fox thing don't wear pants. Like Ice Age. Well, this ain't Ice Age, but like in Ice Age, the 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 the, the sloth thing, they don't wear pants. A lot of things in Ice Age that don't wear pants. So my theory, I'm sorry, there was a snowplow. It's very, very snowy outside. And I got distracted. My bad. But in Ice Age, the sloth thing, they don't have pants. See, Disney movies don't do pants all the time. This is their advanced technology of putting pants on animals. So my theory, words, stands tall and still.
And vows to become a police officer because she's a stubborn, dumb bitch. Then we cut to 15 years later, she in cop training, and this bear goes, Zootopia has 12 unique ecosystems, and you have to train for all of them, but we're only going to show you training on the hot one, the cold one, and the rainy one, because we can't be fucked. Show the audience more. 12 ecosystems, my ass. Whatever, Judy keeps filling up the
Hmm.
courses, but then trains in the sunset and watches Rocky and starts doing well at them and passes.
Oh, oh,
Cool moves, but what happens when you don't have a bunch of retards standing around that you can abuse to
swear,
get over a giant wall of ice? Honestly, this should
true.
count as cheating, but the polar bear's a dense motherfucker and doesn't say shit. She passes, and the mayor, who's a lion, couldn't be more on the nose with this shit, could you? Oh yeah, he
Hmm.
comes to her fucking cop graduation ceremony thing because she's the first ever bunny and it's dope shit first bunny. And her parents try to give her gifts, protective gifts, before she leaves to the big city, which is Zootopia. Like this fox taser. How's a fox taser different from any regular one? Doesn't matter. She takes some fox spray as a compromise and goes on a train to Zootopia, which isn't that far away because it's only
Oh, she was not wearing pants. She was wearing like a skirt, maybe. She looked like she was wearing underwear. I'm not going back because
one whole song to get there, and we see only 3 ecosystems. Where's all the 9, you cunt? She makes it to her apartment, which is just a bedroom, sick stuff, bro. Then gets to her first day of work, and apparently there's bunny racism in this movie because you can't call a bunny cute. It's offensive for whatever fucking reason. Then she goes to roll call, and no, wait, no. In this scenario, she slides off the slippery seated chair, and the chair doesn't move a fucking inch off the ground. Ever heard of physics or friction, you Garfunkel twats? Whatever. Chief Bogwell comes in to do roll call. They got 14 missing mammal cases, so he divides them up among the officers. I thought detectives were supposed to deal with this fucking detective stuff. This is detective stuff, right? Doesn't matter. Judy doesn't get a case, and she gets assigned parking duty instead. And she's like, "This bitch," and tries to go get one of the missing mammal cases, but he's just like, "Nope, don't care." So she decides to prove her worth by ticketing a lot of parkings. That sounds right and wrong at the same time in my head. So parkings are getting ticketed when she sees a sly fox that is up to no good. So she follows him into this ice cream shop, and it turns out that he just wants to buy an.
he did wear pants. Where am I getting this note from? Ice Age. Ice Age is messing with my brain right now because Ice Age is the only Disney movie that I really watched that had animals mainly, besides The Lion King, but they wasn't animals like human doing human thing. But sorry, but the sloth he didn't have pants, and it's messing with my brain because I'm seeing them with pants, and I'm like, did he have pants? You know, I don't know. I don't know why I'm worried about them having pants.
Ice cream jumbo
Watch the
pop
movie
thing for his
show.
son, but is being
Yeah.
faced by some fox racism by this elephant. Like, what does the fox say? Look at me. All I can do is reference dead memes, and now I'm relatable. I'm so sad. Officer Judy Plops sees this discrimination, won't stand for it, and she like, "Hey, fat fuck, serve this kind fox or whatever pop, or I'ma tell on you for serving ice cream with a side of boogers on it, you fucking fat cunt." So Dumbo agrees, and she buys them a jumbo cock and talks to the little kid like,
"You want to be an elephant when you grow up? You be an elephant. Because this is Zootopia. Anyone can be anything."
"No, he can't, Judy. It's physically impossible. Don't be lying, Judy." Then later on, while being a parking
Hey,
ticket man,
hey, hey. She may be lying, but she's also true. She's right. You could be anything in this world. If you want to be a gas station booger, you can be a booger. So don't fucking talk about Judy like that. You're probably not even watching this, but don't talk about Judy like that. Judy the OG. She the realest in the business. Don't talk about Judy like that. She she may be wrong, but she right at the same time.
and she spots them melting the jumbo shit on a rooftop somewhere. Then she follows them to see them freezing it in the cold district or whatever. Then selling them to stupid business hamsters and keeping the sticks and selling them as construction material to mice. And this dude is actually full-grown midget fox, is some different type of fox. Maybe I saw him watching National Geographic. I don't actually know what he is. So she confronts Nick.
I did not realize. I didn't realize because I haven't watched it in so long. That's my favorite fox, the little one with the big ears. I love those things. I don't really know the name of them. I know what they are. I know the name, but like off the top of the dome, nah, I gotta look it up to know the name. But like I know what they are. They're my favorite animals, Loki. I love them. They're so cute. They're even cuter in real life. Look them up. Try to look it up. Look up like Arctic fox, and you'll find a picture of them eventually. It's kind of like an Arctic fox, but it's like very smaller with bigger ears. Just look it up. They're so cute.
The dick, and he does a magic trick.
And I'm not the liar. He is.
He wasn't even running with that. Fucking Houdini Fox, everybody. Anyway, she tries to arrest him for some stuff, but he's like, "I'm about to whip a nana on your ass. Watch this. Ooh, see that? See that? Ooh, necessary permits, bitch. Suck my ass." Then he gives her a reality check and calls her a dumb bunny. And she's like, "I'm not a dumb bunny." And he's like, "Right, and that's not what it meant." Why did you only start singing when he said that? She was standing there for like a good 20 seconds. Doesn't matter. She goes home defeated that day and FaceTimes her parents. They find out that she's a meter maid, and they're like, "Holy shit, that's incredible news. Honey, she's a loser. Just like us. She's a meter maid. That's the safest job on the force. Oh my fuck." Next day, everybody hates her because no explanation needed, no one likes to get a ticket, and how the fuck is this mouse going to transport that ticket? Even if he folds it, it'll take up half his car. Actually, I have many questions about Zootopia. Like, is the death rate for rodents in cars sky high? Even with their own lane, they're getting fucking squished, right? And are all predators now vegan? Like, where do they get their fucking protein? What do they eat? Are eggs still a thing? Butter? Milk? Is that cow cyst? Chicken cysts? Did they go to court for that stuff? Like Honey in the Bee movie? A lot on...
You know what I just realized? I'm probably gonna get proven wrong yet again. But there's no cows in Zootopia. I haven't seen a cow in Zootopia, which I'm probably gonna get proven wrong eventually. But like, I have not seen a cow. I've seen, there's a pig. I'm pointing at the screen like you see. There's a pig, but there's like no cows. Where the cows at? Where the cows at?
unanswered questions, man. Anyway, back to point. The weasel steals some shit from a pig and it's Judy's time to shine, so she gives chase for the weasel, and once again all laws of physics and gravity get bent over and raped by a fucking cactus because the weasel throws his stolen goods over the road in town fence, and it should clearly continue in an arc-like fashion in this direction, but instead he crawls through the entrance and it drops like a rock. Then they have a chase in Tiny Mouse Town, and these buildings must have no foundation for them to do this domino shit effect. Then Judy saves the mouse from a donut and then arrests the weasel with the same nut of dough and brings him back to the police station only to get chewed out by Chief Butthole for doing all this reckless shit only to stop a weasel from stealing a few not onions. Then the lady otter comes in like, please find me husband, and Bunny be like, I'll find him for you. Then Bo goes like, oh, you will do no such thing. But Assistant Mayor Bellwether comes in like, yes she will, and he's like, oh fuck my ass. He doesn't believe in her, right? And he gives her 48 hours to find Emmett the otter, and if she doesn't find him then she quits. Challenge accepted, she says, and she starts working on the case with her limited clues, and she gets lucky because in the picture she has, she finds him sucking on some dick. I mean a popsicle from Nick's popsicle stand. So she finds Nick and see she's in the mouse lane. They have to swerve to get out of the way. If this were rush hour, she killed like 7 mice there. Anyway, Nick wants her to fuck off because time is money and he'd be making $200 redos every single day since he was 12. So she makes some quick maths and figures out that he made over $1 million in profit and paid 0 tax, which is illegal as shit. And she recorded everything he said on a plastic carrot pen. And if he's so rich, then why isn't he on bigger and better hustles or retired? What a fucking stupid dumbass fox. Anyway, if he doesn't want to go to jail and get the carrot recorder, he'll have to help her on this case. And Midget Fox comes out laughing like, she hustled you good. So Nick takes her to the last place he shot Shipment Otter Guy, which is a nudist natural club, but there ain't no genitalia shown because kids and weasel just pretend there's a bunch of dick.
See? They don't have genitalia. And then they're not paying fans. But they make jokes like it. I understand it's a kid movie. But don't have naked animals and not expect someone to think where that elephant thing laying at, Don't expect nobody to think that. We all think that. I think it. Now that I'm older. And I understand kids, they don't think that way. But us adults, I think that way. It's like, why are you making these kind of jokes? And then don't. It's a kid movie.
Dicks and twats all over the place, and they luck out again because they get a lot of info from this fucking guy. I don't know what he is, but he tells them that Emmett got into a limo and the fucker even remembers the license plate of the limo. Fucking lucky as shit. Some fucking cow doo-doo right there, but okay. She's not into ZPD system yet, so she can't use the zip pick dick resources, and she can't run a plate. But Nick knows a lot of people, and she once again twists his hand into helping her, so he's like, alright bitch, I got a pal at the DMV. Takes it to DMV, and they're all sloths. Comedy wise, funny gag mate. DMV slow, what a knee slapper mate. But logic wise, who in their right mind would think this was a good idea? Whatever, he takes her to his guy and he wastes a lot of time for her, and they finally run the plate at the end of the day. But they still go to the limo service place, which is locked now because no shit, it's the end of the day. And she has no work to be in there, so she goes, alright, here's your hair, and throws it over the fence, and he climbs over and she digs under and gets the care before he does. And she's like, pretty sure I just saw a scum of the earth low-life criminal climb over the fence, so I have probable cause to be in here, so onwards with my investigation, bitch. And Nick's balls stay at the end of a very short leash, and I'm 99% sure that there exists Rule 34 point of what I just said. They find the limo, it's unlocked. What kind of retard business doesn't lock their limos, even their own parking lot, space, compound, whatever place? Doesn't matter. They investigate and Nick goes, oh fuck onions, this is Mr. Big's car, we gotta get out of here because I'm not exactly on good terms with him, so we gotta go. They get taken by some polar bears. Turns out Nick sold Mr. Big a little skunk's ass, and when they get to wherever the polar bears are taking them, we find out that Mr. Big's actually a mouse, and we get a nice little Godfather bit like, you come into my house, the deal my daughters want to be married. Why why he's Russian. He's not Russian. Then he tries to kill them, but Azar comes in like, ah, shit, Dad. That's just cop that saved my life from that donut. And now because she saved his daughter, Judy's best friends with Mr. Big, and he tells him what he knows about Emmett the otter, which is that he went bonkers in the limo and attacked the driver. So they go over to the driver in the rainforest district to do some more digging. And driver's eye is all scratched up. And he tells him something about night howlers, and when he opens the door for them, he turns savage. And for some reason now he can use his fucked eye because wild animals have no emotions and they don't feel pain. Very well known fact. Anyway, he attacks them and they try to run away, and she calls for backup but only gets to the obese cheetah receptionist. Is that because she's not in the system yet or whatever? Or does everyone who calls for backup get connected to the front desk? That's just stupid. Don't matter. They shackle up the driver and escape him, and hell of a response time for the Roses. They come over and go to see the savage Jag. But he's not there anymore. She's like, what? And Chief Ho-Ho tells her, you had 48 hours, now hand in your badge. But Nick's like, she will do no such thing. You gave her 48 hours, right? So that means we got 10 left to find the otter. So that's what we're gonna do. Good day. But I said good day, sir. They get into this thing, and she thanks him for sticking up for her. And he tells her that when he was a kid, he was a victim of fox racism, and he gets a brainwave that they can use with a buttload of security cameras all around the city to see where the Jaguar went. So they go to Assistant Mayor Sheep to use her computer because she has access to all the cameras, apparently. I don't know if that's a thing Assistant Mayors can do, but I don't give a fuck. She gets called in by Mayor Reinhardt to be abused by him, and then Nick and Judy check out all the cams and see that 2 wolves came over to take the Jaguar. Then they did a howl, so they're the not howlers, and put them in the car, drove around a bit, and drove over to this generic evil lair on a cliff / waterfall number 9. So Judy and Nick go over there and sneak past the guards who are too busy howling and sneak into the lair place through the shit chute. Turns out this is an old hospital, and they go snoop around a bit and find a bunch of caged savage animals. Driver's there, and so is Otterton, and all the other missing mammal cases too. Then they hide because the mayor walks in with this Dr. Mole Hedgehog, some animal I don't fucking know, and they start talking. See, animals been going savage, and they don't know why, so he collects them for study and to fix them and put them back on the streets, but they can't fix them because they don't know what's wrong with them. Doctor doesn't know what's wrong with them. And she goes on to say that since they're all predators, this might have something to do with their genetics, and he doesn't want that to get out because no doink, he's a fucking lion, it's gonna look bad for him. I just realized that means that otters are predators, which I can't believe. Just look at them. They're so cute. Did you know that otters...
They're predators? No. They eat fish. They consider a predator? They just eat fish. I mean, I guess it's meat, but at the same time, it's not like a big, you know, thing like lions eating humans. It's just fish. I don't, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, or not a scientist. I'm not a biologist, animalologist.
hold hands in the water so they don't drift apart when they're asleep. That's fucking adorable. Anyway, Judy been filming this whole convo and gets a call from her lame ass parents ruining their stealth mission, so the place goes on lockdown and the guards come in, but once again they use the shit shoot to their advantage and escape through it. Judy calls Boho, the cops come, the mayor gets arrested like, you don't understand, I was just trying to protect this city, shut up, pube man. Then we fade to a press conference where Judy gives Nick the pen and an officer application form because she could use a partner. Yeah, let's just forget about the whole tax evasion thing and the possible criminal record. Then she goes up to the stand and gets shaken by the media into saying that it might be in the predator's DNA to go savage, and Nick gets offended by that, and when she's done he'd be like, fuck you Judy boo, you can clap your own ass cheeks bitch, and he leaves. This how he even tried to go for the fox spray when he was testing her. Sim. After that, Zootopia becomes Zooey Mama or whatever's the...
Hold on. You know what I just realized? Foxes in Zootopia are the black people. Wait, are the black people of America. I don't know if I still said it right, but foxes are black people because nobody likes them. You dig? Foxes are black people in Zootopia. Why they had to do that? I'm just realizing that. Why they had to do that? That's rude. That's rude. That's real rude, Disney. That's why I don't watch you no more. Even though I'm about to watch a movie from you, but still, that's rude. Very rude.
opposite of Utopia, Zoodystopia. It doesn't sound as good, but whatever. It becomes Zooey Mama. We get a lot of predator racism going on, protests and stuff. They start calling them predators instead of predators. And a strong independent predator called Martin Luther King comes over. Okay, I'm making this shit up. But there is predator racism, and there is no cure for the savageness yet. And Mayor Bellwether, she's mayor now, wants to put Judy's cute face on a bunch of posters, but she's like, I'm no hero. I ruined this city, and she quits the zip, goes home to farm carrots with her parents, who are concerned, like,
You are not fine. Your ears are droopy.
of course they are. Look at the hat she's wearing. You think she can
Swear.
get stiffy with that on? Dumb asshole. Anyway, she inspired her parents to work with the fox that bullied her as a kid, and he'd be like, I'm sorry, Judy, I was being a retard back then. Then her dad mentions that he used these plants that make you go nuts if eaten to repel bugs, and apparently her uncle Terry ate one and went crazy and bit her mom, and the plants are called night howls. And she's like, night howls are not wolves, they're plants, give me the keys. And she drives off to Zootopia without asking what happened to her fucking uncle Terry. Did they cure him, or did he go to the farm? Do they still use that saying in the universe? We'll never know, because bitch didn't ask. Anyway, she goes over, finds millionaire Nick chilling on a fucking lawn chair under a bridge, and apologizes to him. They make up, and apparently she's standing on his tail here, although on this shot it's all the way over here. Then they drive, he eats her berries, not sexual, he eats actual berries. They drive off to go find the weasel thief, because not onions he was stealing were actually night howlers, and they interrogate him using the help of Mr. Big to find out who he was stealing it for. By the way, now that Judy and Mr. Big are best buds, is she gonna turn a blind eye to all his illegal activities later on? Doesn't matter, turns out that the night howls are for a hit ram who's running a meth lab in an old subway car making magical make me go savage bullets and targeting only predators, and they snuck into it and found out all this stuff, and while he was making a Breaking Bad reference with these two guys, they kick him out and try and steal the car. And we end up having a real bullshit chase scene where this ancient piece of shit still runs and no one dies even though the car derails and fucking explodes. Whatever though, all the evidence explodes except for the briefcase with the gun and the bullet in it, and they end up somehow in the Natural History Museum, and Mayor Fluffyhead's there like, you did a great job, Judy, now hand over the briefcase. But Bunny decides otherwise cause sheep's kinda sus, and they run away from her and her bodyguards. Judy gets hurt and they hide while Mayor Bellend explains her evil motives / plan.
Why they always do that? They always turn the person that, we trust into someone evil. Like, why? Why are you giving kids trust issues at the age of 7? 4 to 3, however old they are watching this. This is trust issues. Why they doing that? I trusted, what's her name? I don't know her name. I trusted her. She got the flat top fro, We we were brothers, not brothers, but we were family. She just betrayed my love for her lies, but she betrayed me. I feel betrayed, even though I haven't seen this movie in like a while. And I'm just finding this out through a video, but still, like, they always do this baloney all the time.
Plan pretty simple actually. She's just sick of being pushed over by predators, so now she's gonna make them all look bad by making them go savage. Then they make another break for her, but get pushed into this exhibit thing whole place, and Sheep shoots Nick with the savage gun, calls the cops while Nick goes savage and tries to kill Judy, and Fluffy bitch continues her evil plan speech. Then Nick kills Judy, but they're like death, blood, blah blah blah, and scene. You see, it was a ruse. She got hustled because Nick switched out the bullet with a bunch of berries, and they recorded the whole thing on the carapan. The cops arrive, Ho gets arrested, they develop an anti-howler antidote, Nick becomes a cop, and Flash, the DMV slaw, somehow has fast enough reflexes to go street racing. This movie gets 17 Zooey Mamas out of 3,000 ooh-wees.
If that's how the movie ended, they should make it 2. Zootopia 2. That'd be good. I'd watch it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll see you with another reaction video. Deuces.